Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yo.
What's good?
Oh, yo, what's up? It's your boy BVO Boxing back for another video, man. And we here with my man, the Puerto Rican Prince. Of course, my man, Rico Prize.
Yeah.
And we know we got the grumpy OG in the house. What's going on, fellas? How y'all feeling?
All right, what's good?
Good, man. Good.
What's happening?
Hey,
I ain't grumpy. I just mean what I say.
All I can say is this.
Make a choice.
Get knocked out like your pops used to.
Get knocked out like your pops used to.
Big show today. We talking about Tank Davis, and of course we talking about Bud Crawford. And I'm gonna start the conversation off. I'm gonna ask you guys this right now. What do you guys think about Tank Davis speaking on Bud Crawford's wife and kids?
Well, if I may go real quick, I don't like none of that. I don't care who fault it is, who started it. You talk about my kids, you talking about you want to talk to your maker. Just that simple. So doesn't matter who started it. The whole situation is goofy, and I'm passing the mic.
This is goofy, nasty work by Javante to talk about that, man. First of all, I just want to shout out to the sponsor, Raycon. Y'all go check out rayconglobal.com. But Terrence Crawford got a nice full figure, a good loyal woman. She's not bad looking at all. To bring his wife and kids into it is nasty work by you, Javante. You that look ghetto, dog. Like you not in the hood no more. Act like you got class, my boy. That's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? That you brought the man, wife, and kids in there, and you heard you run up on somebody like Crush the Legend, you're gonna be cooked. Terrence is from the streets too, dog. Just because he ain't from like Baltimore, Philly, New York, man, them boys get busy out this way, I'm sure. So, and he's not gonna let that fly. Terrence Crawford, you see him pull up on T.O., he will pull up on you. So I think that's nasty work by Tank. You better than that, Javante. And I just think that's crazy, bro. You don't leave the wife and kids out in combat. You know what I mean? That's even back in the old ancient days when they was kings and queens and the knights was fighting, they would leave the women and children kind of out of it, man. So I think it's nasty work, man. I don't know what Free gonna say, but Prize, think it's nasty work.
The only thing I can say is my morals is not the next man's morals. Hey, that man, he made his bed. He got to lay in it. If that's what he chooses to do, I mean, then hey, live by the sword, die by the sword. So, hey, you get whatever comes back, because I know when you talk about my wife and kids, it ain't no nice deed for you, or I apologize, none of that. I forget who I am when you talk about my wife and kids. So it is what it is.
I know that's right, Free. You forget who you are. You know what I mean? Nasty work. BVO, you know what you think. Like, I think it's nasty work. I want to hear what you got to say. You got a wife and kids.
I just think when it comes to Tank Davis, it's just I don't know. I don't like talking about Lil Red, but I think when you see the man go out of his way to speak on the man's wife, it just I put like this. I'm gonna be honest with you, and now you gotta forgive me because BBO's from the inner city. I've seen guys get unalived for less, and I'm not in any way condoning violence. I just think that Tank Davis got to understand that nobody's playing. When you say stuff about somebody's wife
and kids,
unprovoked, I mean, we don't even know if Tank has a girlfriend. You know what I mean? We know he got baby mamas or whatever, but we don't even know. So the fact that he felt And that goes to show, man, he has no respect and he has nobody around him. Because how in the world can you even open your mouth to say something like that? I just think it's crazy. Um, and even if you said something about his wife, cool. The kids, come on, bro, come on. I think you got two. I think you got two daughters, man. I would just say, come on, man. What did the kids do?
Right.
You know what I mean? What did the
Right.
kids do?
What about why he don't talk about how Terrence Crawford's daughter started off bad in that race and she came back and smoked everybody? Let's leave the kids out of it. He got good kids, man. They rich kids too. So, I'm happy for him and his family. I respect his wife. I think she's a beautiful and amazing mother, and she's keeping Terrence happy. He ain't went nowhere. So she held him down, and now he's giving back. I leave the kids out of it, man. Shout out to the Crawford family. Leave them kids out of that tank.
Salute to
Nasty
my
work.
brother CDK. Definitely salute to Juan,
Yeah, salute
Faith Bentley,
CDK, my brother.
and my man Bentley. The thing I'll say that's so confusing about this is, have we come to a consensus that there's nothing that Tank won't say? I'll ask you guys that. Is there anything that he won't say?
That's
I
crazy.
think I think it I think we in the days and time period. There's nothing that nobody won't say. I'm not even going to just put it on Tank Davis. I see a lot of people that does that. I see a lot of people talk about people's parents and kids and wives and stuff like that. So it ain't just him. It's just
Mm-mm.
these days and times. I mean, people don't have respect for the innocent. They feel like everybody is fair game. With those people are not in the sport of boxing. You talk about the ones that's in the sport of boxing, or you talk about the ones that talk about you. So I mean, it's not even just Tank. It's this age now.
Hmm. This whole
Yeah,
generation is disrespectful, man. Go ahead, Crush.
yeah, it's really all of them. You
It's
know,
all of them.
and most of them, because I'm even say this, and y'all know me, I'm a fair shooter. I'm a fair guy. Now, he said what he said, but I mean, Tank Davis say a lot of things, but you never heard him or see him go this far. So even if he was triggered to say that, they both in the freaking wrong. Cause the only way it's only two things or two reasons why I'm gonna say something about your mama. Either one, you said something about my mama. Either two, you said something about my mama. Then I'm gonna beat your ass. Then I'm gonna say something about your mama. Then I'm gonna beat your ass again. So you know
Hmm.
not to do it again.
That's a
You a
That's
fact.
wild
just
boy, man. But
That's
I'll
a
just say
fact.
this. Um, let's be honest. Terrence didn't say anything. Terrence just said what he went through. He said, "I know what it's like to be left out," and that's the truth. When he was left out of the whole Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, thing, he didn't complain. He didn't say nothing. He just said, "You know what? I'm gonna let my hard work do the job." So that's kind of what we're talking about today, Benny. But I'll ask you guys this. This being said, is this why we don't see any major sponsors behind Tank Davis because it's kind of behavior? What do you guys think?
and
No,
none of these dudes got a major sponsor behind them. Go ahead, D Free.
no, it has nothing to do with that. I think Tank Davis doesn't have a major sponsor behind him because it could have been his past that he had prior to what he's doing now. Um, he's trying to make steps in the right direction, but I mean, who knows? He might not be looking for a major sponsor. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the man. But like Crush said, none of these guys really got a major sponsor behind them. I don't know of any. I know that Ryan and Tio had one at one time, and then both of them uh parted ways with those individuals. So nobody really got a major sponsor behind them right now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
crazy.
I get what you're saying. We saw I can't say the same about Tank. I think the thing that's just so confusing is, I don't know if you consider Reebok a major sponsor because a lot of us don't wear Reebok anymore. But I know Shakur has Reebok. I know that I don't know if it's still the same way, but I know that Terrence Crawford was working with, I think it's called Armor Water. Is that what it's called? You know that water that Kobe had, the
Armor,
Armor.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Armor Water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
yeah.
Armor.
You're right.
Right.
You're right.
Um. So I mean, it's just, you know what, I put like this. When I read it, I read the clip. I was pretty disappointed in the whole thing. But I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why going 2025 stuff like this going forward, we probably won't talk about Tank anymore until March because I think it's just disgusting to talk like this. I mean, what did Terrence say to you other than I know what it's like to be left out? I don't understand. And you guys can enlighten me on this. What is up with this new thing where guys feel like they can just say what they want? I know so many guys who lost their life because of a big mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Yeah.
does Tank want somebody to come unalive him, or what is he looking for? Because I don't care how much money you got, you can get touched. That's one thing I've noticed in life. If you ever think you crazy and think you can't be touched, just like I don't know if you guys ever seen a video where that homeless man was beating the life out of Kanye West. Bro, you can be touched. Nobody's untouchable. This isn't the 80s. Man. No, this isn't the 80s. You cannot. Everybody can have hands put on them. Fighter or no fighter, you can go right to bed. You know what I mean? So
And
I'm a,
nowadays, BVO, they up the pole on you nowadays, so you got to be extra careful because everybody packing.
and you got to
Yeah.
remember what like anything like one thing for me. I've always had this theory. When people talk that you know what play, guess what? When they made yours, that one the last one they made.
Facts.
Okay, and I think people got to understand that because it's just unreal. But we gonna leave that slime ball stuff with Tank.
Yeah.
We gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna ask you guys this: what do you guys think about David Benavidez
Hmm.
accusing David Morrell Jr. of steroid use? What do you guys think about
Um,
that?
Damn, I didn't see that one.
yeah, he been saying that for about what, a week or two now. So I first seen something about it last week. Um, if that's how he feel, there's nothing wrong with it. And guess what? In the sport of boxing, if I'm a boxer, yeah, I'm thinking that because it is such a crafty sport. It's crafty and it's backdrafty and it's wicked.
Hmm.
So it might be something that he saw. You see what I'm saying? So if he feel that way, cool. Just beat the juice out of him. That's all I got.
He said-
Me personally, I think it's nervous energy. I mean, the man never tested positive. Um, until he tests positive, you just speculating. You are you making a pre excuse of why you get beat? You gonna say, oh, he might have been on something. That's why he beat me. Me personally, I don't accuse nobody of anything until I have some proof, or I have something to say. Okay, you know what? He might be on it. The man, nobody else accused him of being on steroids, and he put a dude in a coma. He ain't never accused him of being on steroids. So I mean, you ain't got no reason to accuse him. So what's the purpose of saying it? Like that's
Yeah.
the same thing. That's the same thing. Like Caleb Plant was saying about Canelo. He kept bringing up Canelo's past, but I mean, like I said, Canelo's never popped dirty since then. I mean, I understand they raised the level or whatever, but he never popped dirty since then.
Yeah.
So you going off of something in the past. I mean, okay, you say he's on steroids. He could say, okay, you on coke. You on coke.
Right.
Well, we know that's true. We
yeah.
do know that's true.
And you know the funny thing that I've learned too many times, especially in boxing, we get these self righteous guys who want to do all this talking as if they don't have a past. I mean, let's be honest. David Benavidez is not somebody you would want your children to look up to. The man's has been on drugs. He's been suspended for missing weight. The whole story of his early career is him missing chances because of his lack of discipline outside the ring. I get he's disciplined now, but I'll be honest with you. I think it's a little bit of nervous energy, and I'm starting to get to the place where I might have to change my pick because he's
Mm.
looking too scared. He's looking too scared.
You
He's
think
looking
so?
scared with the nervous energy because I mean, David Morrell is the same Cuban he's been. He's still talking that same stuff he's been talking. He's been saying I heard him, and I'm shocked because I thought he lost his last fight, but David Morrell must know something we don't know because I've seen so many improvements from Benavidez, but I've never seen him this shaken from a fighter. So this ought to kind of solidify that Canelo would destroy him. I would say, but what do you guys think?
I
I think
never.
he
I just saw that. I did hear him now that y'all mentioned it. I did hear him say something about well, why he don't, sign up for something about drug testing, or he said something slick, and I was just like, whoa, where them accusations come from? Because the kid's never popped up with nothing, and so I don't want to crucify the kid. I'm gonna give him an opportunity, and he's gonna come into the fight, and he's gonna test clean. I expect him to test clean in this high profile prize fight, and I expect him to turn up clean. If he pop dirty, then we go, and then Monday morning, or I'm pretty sure Monday morning, Crush gonna be on him, and then when we get to the show tonight, we gonna grind him up some more. So hopefully that ain't the case.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say that David Benavidez can't beat Canelo because, like I said, I'm always going to say, if you think you can beat somebody and you feel that is an easy win, you'll get in a ring with them. I don't know anybody, like I've been saying, I don't know anybody that's going to give up easy money. I don't know a single soul that's going to give up easy money. I can ask somebody right now, hey, you want to take my shift on Friday and Saturday, all you doing is sitting in your car for 4 hours. Bet I got it. I got it. So I don't know anybody that's gonna give up easy money. So I'm not gonna say that Canelo will beat David Benavidez. Canelo needs to get in the ring. David Benavidez has been asking for that fight. The same way people say they don't think that Morrell can beat David Benavidez. Well, Morrell's been calling for that fight. He got it. We'll find out if he could beat him or not. We will never say that about Canelo because he's not getting in the ring with him. So I can't give Canelo that pass and say, oh, yeah, he will beat David Benavidez. Nah, as far as I know, he's scared of David Benavidez. That's all I know.
I feel you on that, D.
I'll say this. I think when it comes to the Mullen Queen, I think when it comes to David Benavidez, that nervous energy is coming from somewhere, and we all seen what David Morrell has been doing. And I just tell you this: it's not surprising that he's doing this. I'm just glad to see it because he didn't do this with Boo Boo. He didn't do this with Caleb Plant. He was very disrespectful. And let's be honest, even in his disrespect, he's shown David Morrell respect because he know David Morrell might come in there and really hurt him. Because I've never seen anybody want to put hands on him the way you see David Morrell lets it know, hey, I want to hurt you, man. I want to beat on you for a little bit. And it's just sad because Benavidez does all this talking. He gets this big fight. And now he playing scared, trying to accuse a man of steroids, and the man's never tested nothing. What are we
Yeah.
doing? We got to call a spade a spade. That's the most cowardice thing I ever seen. So we need to stop calling him the Mexican monster. Maybe we need to call him the Mexican Usher or something. I don't know, man. He's not that guy. I mean, he's just not
No.
that guy. I don't want to hear no more about Benavidez. Like I said, I'm not going to change my pick just yet, but I'm really close to changing my pick because that when I seen him on the Israel Adesanya show, I think that's the guy's name, Israel something. I can't think of his name. The UFC show. You could
Mm-hmm.
see that he was disturbed. Morrell was just chilling, eating a Cuban sandwich. He was there
Yeah.
eating plantains, chilling. So
no,
go ahead.
no, I was gonna say. I mean,
That was
if
crazy.
you really believe that he might be on something, you say, look, the only way this fight happens is if he take drug testing. If he ain't taking drug testing, then this fight ain't happening.
So is it
If
drug
you,
testing? Is it
yeah,
is it
yeah,
drug? So
they
what's the
drug
problem?
testing.
What's his problem then?
That's what I'm saying. That's I wouldn't even say anything about it. I would say, look, you got to be in drug testing. If you're not in drug testing, then this fight is not happening. If you truly believe that he's on something, that's why I was like, I think it's just nervous energy because, like BBO said, nobody really came at David Benavidez like this. Like people said, oh, I want to fight him and stuff like that, but nobody really came at him like this. Like literally ain't backing down from David Benavidez. They talking just as much trash to David as David is talking. So I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I've been had Morrell all along. I'm not gonna change my pick. If David Benavidez win, I give him all the credit. David Morrell win, I'm be like, I told you.
Yeah. I get exactly
Mhm.
what you're saying. I mean, we got to get a Puerto Rican free some credit. He's right about this. It just for me when it comes to this guy David Benavidez, I just don't know what happened. What happened to all that tough talk? I'm gonna beat the ish out of you. I'm gonna do this to you, and I don't know. I just feel like this, man.
Make a choice.
We'll have to make a choice, man, and either he gonna be that guy Oh, he's not. And this nervous energy he's showing you, I mean, it just lets you know that he's. They talk about Canelo being scared. No, David Benavidez is scared of Morrell. Maybe that's why we didn't get this fight at 68. He's scared, man, because they the same size. David is about 6'2". I think Morrell the same size, and it looks like Morrell has the longer reach, and I think he really is the better boxer and better fighter overall. We just say, does he have the pro experience? That's the only question that we have. But I just never seen David Benavidez. All this self talk is gone. It's the same thing with Canelo. That's why I keep telling people he's not ducking Canelo. He's not ready. The dude, I tell you what, I'm just so surprised he got exposed this whole promotion. He's getting exposed this promotion. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I'll be glad to see him get beat to death because all that talking is for naught if you're not gonna take no tough fights, man. And we're gonna be consistent across the board. You got to take some tough fights, man. And if you're gonna take a tough fight and you want to call the man a cheat, he ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
This is a sick Negro.
That's all I can say. He's a sick dude. He's a sick dude, man, because that's not what we're looking for. But that being said, let me ask you guys something. What do you guys think about Shakur Stevenson getting ready to go up against our guy Kid Austin? What do you guys think about that fight?
Um, Go ahead,
Go
D-Boy.
ahead.
You got it. Cool.
I was going. I think Shakur better pay attention to Kid Austin because Shakur was at the awards assembly. Kid Austin wasn't there. Kid Austin is at home training. I think I think Shakur better pay attention because he don't want to be one of those guys to overlook his opponent and you think it's an easy fight because you sparred him before and you made him quit or whatever have you. Um, he could have learned a whole lot since then. He could have saw what he needed to see from you and say, okay, well, I know what he likes to do, so I'm gonna do this. So I mean, a lot of times these young guys are a little more hungry than these guys that's already been in the spotlight. So I hope Shakur ain't overlooking them because it seems like Shakur is thinking about everything after the fight. He not even. I haven't even heard Shakur mention Kid Austin. He's been talking about Tank Davis and T.O. and everybody else. I'm like, okay, when you got a fight coming up, why are you talking about these guys?
I definitely agree with you, man. One thing we try to do here at BBO Boxing, man, please smash the like button when you come in. We got to get the likes up. And one thing we try to do is we try to get at least 3 appreciations a show. Doesn't matter the amount. If you guys want to support the channel, by all means, please do just that because we need that to keep the lights on. It's very much appreciated. And I'll just say this: one of the things about Kid Austin is this: he wants to fight, and like Free said, Shakur has kind of been very vanilla about it. But you know what's so funny? Isn't it funny how when God's about to fight somebody who actually wants to fight them, they're quiet as a church mouse. But when it to any other guy, if it came to Tank, he wants to scream, yell, holler. It come to Tio, he wants to scream, yell, holler. Only person I know he'll probably never fight is Devin. We know that fight will never happen. They're friends. We're not stupid. I don't care what they try to play. We're not stupid. They're not. They're not. They're not going to fight, man. They're not going to fight.
We ain't
Um,
getting that.
And I just don't understand why he's so adamant about going at a guy like going at a guy like Tank. Dude, you're not even fighting this dude. Leave Little Red alone. Little Red got his own problem. He like talking about people's wife and kids. So worry about let him do his own thing. Um, but the fact is this, man, Shakur's gonna mess around and get his head kicked. And the sad thing would be to see him get the curls beat off of him because he overlooking this guy. Say what you want about Kid Austin. The boy can punch. Yes, he has holes in his game, but who doesn't? This is boxing. Ain't nobody perfect. Cigarette Leonard wasn't perfect. Muhammad Ali wasn't perfect. Everybody has their little things that they got to work on. But I'm trying to tell you this. Shakur Stevenson's coming off 2 poop performances. This might be a make it or break it type of thing. People don't understand. His stock is still pretty low. I mean, I know he went out the back door with turkey, so he's feeling good because he got that turkey sandwich in him real good, and he thinking, yeah, I got turkey tomato sandwich, so I'm gonna be all right. But dog, at the end of the day, that kid, Little Red, still has all the cards. You're gonna have to see Little Red for the recognition you want. Because at the end of the day, you don't live in Saudi Arabia, bro. I mean, if you want to live in Saudi Arabia, man, move to Philly. but you're not in Saudi Arabia, bro. So don't play me with this
I
whole, oh, I don't need Tank. Tank ain't, man. Shut up. You need Tank. Tank needs you.
Well,
Shut up.
BBO, what his
Go ahead.
he had
Mike
some
got none of my
comments.
city.
Go ahead.
He had some comments that he said, and he was like, he said he don't want to hear nothing else about Tank. He don't want to talk about him no more. He said because he said, what has Tank done? Then Shakur even said, people think the same about me, so let's make the fight. People say you ain't done nothing. People ask me what I done, and so let's make the fight.
He
So
could have made the fight though.
We
He the one chose to say he wanted a multi-fight deal. He had a one-fight deal on the table. He could have made the fight.
yeah,
They
well,
they asked him for the fight. He wanted a multi-fight deal.
and y'all and you know what's so funny? Shoot to my man, Coach Thomas. Shoot to my brother, Knockout pulling up. Hey man, the Puerto Rican is right. You don't agree with the Puerto Rican. That boy Free is right. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, shout out. People don't know this. Shout out to Free. The last few days, he even got his beanie on today. But Free has been on fire, man. Shout out to my Puerto Rican brother, man. He been on fire, man. I gotta give him his credit. But the Puerto Rican, right, man? He had his chance. If Tank never come by your door again, it's okay because he put the contract out there. You didn't take it. It is what it is at
yeah.
this
I
point.
mean, I can't. I ain't gonna blame Tank. I ain't gonna blame Tank on that one. It is what it is.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. It seemed like the only way these guys can grow their career is through Tank. That's the
That,
crazy part.
that
The sad thing is I don't support him anymore because of his racist comments. But that's one of the things I did like about Teofimo Lopez. He wasn't if he got the Tank fight, good. If he didn't, he was talking about it any other guys. But fact is this whole thing of let's kiss Tank's tail to try to build our name, that's corny. The fans
yeah.
ain't falling for it, man. You need more people. We don't believe you, man. You're lying too much.
Can I blow the
Go ahead.
whistle, bro?
Go
May
ahead.
I blow the whistle?
Go ahead.
What are you talking about, for one? And
For
what
one.
the heck is the rest of y'all talking about? Y'all sitting here
Mhm.
and y'all on these platforms and y'all wanting all these challengers that's supposed to be going at the crown to get catered to. This ain't the Beyonce song catered to my man. What are y'all talking about? Y'all sitting up here making excuses. Now
That's
they ain't
exactly what we
supposed to be
just said,
soft.
Crush. You must not
Hold
be
up.
listening. That's
I
exactly
do
what
be
we
listening,
just said.
but I got
Go
to
ahead.
listen to you, with microscopic hearing. I got to watch you sometimes. Bernardo might come out. But anyway, people, smash the like button. And like I was saying, they always do this. And I'm tired of it. Now, they open or call me a tank, whatever, but they ain't gonna do that because they know better. But the thing is, the A side, the one with the crown, the
Mhm.
one with all the jewels and everything, he's supposed to just go out and chase everybody that got less than him. That don't make no making freaking sense. So
It
now
don't.
they want they fighters to get pampered and this, that, and the other. Then they ain't hungry. They ain't warriors. They making excuses now. So soon when Lil Red is loose off the chain choker, everybody is a nervous purpose. But I'm sitting on here capping and I'm a tank maniac for saying the truth. No, y'all just a bunch of meat munchers that swing from vine to vine, and hopefully your time will come when Lil Red walk down on these dudes. Some of these dudes don't really want to get in the ring. And to be honest with you, before I pass the mic, I ain't even interested in him fighting half of these daggone dudes that y'all want
It's
to see
really
on.
nobody for him to fight anyway, Crush, except for Shakur, and maybe I guess we got to see what Keyshawn does. But other than that, I mean, I don't know what Tank
Dude,
does.
come on, and you're right though. I got to give what you're saying right, because we saying the same thing. And like I said, me and Crush are like oil and water sometime on these opinions, but the old man is right. They got to go get Tank. They got to go get him. The whole thing is this. I'm gonna tell you guys this. No matter what we say or what we do, Shakur has shown you he don't want that smoke. Shakur has done everything. Shout out to my guy Champ side. They say everything but let's fight. I don't want to hear no more of them calling Tank a soft or he's a B. Dog, Little Red want them fights, man. You know he do. If you wanted to fight, you would make it happen. You found that back door with Turkey. You still want to fight Williams Zepeda after he got dominated by Kevin Farmer? What the F are you talking about? Seriously. What are we even talking about? You realize that he still wants to fight Zepeda after we seen Tevin Farmer dropping? Tevin Farmer? Are we
No.
come on, dog? We talking about Tevin Farmer.
I told
Dropped.
y'all this yesterday.
Go ahead.
Everybody was going at Tank Davis because he said he was fighting for money. Now, and everybody else talking about, oh, they fight for legacy, this, and that. Tank don't want to fight for legacy. Now Tank got his money right, and he's coming at all those guys. Now all of a sudden they want to fight for money. They don't want to fight for legacy. We ain't saying all these guys that everybody wanted Tank to fight. Not near one of them are fighting a legacy fight. Shakur has never fought a legacy fight. Devin, he fought a legacy fight with Loma. He had a Loma.
I think Oscar Valdez was a legacy fight at one.
That wasn't no damn legacy fight.
Nah,
that wasn't no damn legacy fight.
That was for the lineal belt too at 130.
That wasn't no damn legacy.
It was a
fight.
very good window. It wasn't legacy. It was a very good window. Very good.
Did Oscar become a champion again? What are we talking about?
No, listen.
You talking about Oscar Valdez?
Yes.
It was not. Oscar Valdez was not a legacy fight. That was a fight that Shakur Stevenson wanted at 126. He didn't want to fight Gary Russell. He wanted to fight Oscar Valdez. That's the only reason why he went after Oscar Valdez. Not because it was a legacy fight, because that's the fight that he wanted at 126.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he fought him. It wasn't a legacy fight.
No,
Oscar Valdez is not no daggone. No, nobody's going to be talking about Oscar Valdez 10, 15 years from now.
How about 10 months from now, Free?
You talk about Iran Barkley, don't we talk about Iran Barkley?
What'd you say, Crush?
10 hours from now. We ain't gonna
10 hours from now. He could.
That wasn't no legacy fight.
It was a really good window.
If you call Oscar Valdez,
I'm giving him credit for it, though.
If you call Oscar Valdez a legacy fight, then you gotta call Pedraga, you gotta call Gamboa, you gotta call Leo, you gotta call all of those legacy fights for Tank Davis as well.
I mean, all I'm saying is they had the lineal belt on the line.
And the reason I'm saying that,
go ahead.
Gamboa more accomplished than Oscar Valdez. At the time that Tank fought Pedraga, he was undefeated, and they was considering him the best man at 130, or one of the best men at 130. I ain't gonna say the best man, but one of the best men at 130. And then when you look at Leo Santa Cruz, he's a walking Hall of Famer. So you got to call those legacy fights for Tank Davis as well. If you call on Oscar Valdez a legacy fight, because I mean, everybody keeps saying Tank has never had a legacy fight.
Only reason, and like I said, only reason I bring that up of being a legacy fight is because Oscar Valdez became champion again after he lost and he beat Navarrete. I ain't a 2-division champion, so it's not like Oscar Valdez is a nobody.
Okay, Pedraga became a champion after he lost the Tank that lost his belt to Tank Davis. He became a champion again. Yeah. Leo Santa Cruz was a 4-division champion, and Yo-Yo's Gamboa was a champion. I think he was a multi-time I think he was a champion more than once. So it wasn't like those guys wasn't champions before neither. Hey, you gotta call Mario Barrio a legacy fight too. Look what he's doing now. I'm just saying. You're gonna call Oscar Valdez a legacy fight, you gotta call him a legacy fight too.
Facts, D3. Prize, what you got?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can't hear. BBO went on mute.
Okay, I can't hear none of y'all for a minute, but I can hear y'all now. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't hear nothing y'all was saying. Go ahead, Free.
No, I was just saying those. I mean, like I said, if they giving him Oscar Valdez as a legacy fight, then Tank Davis got at least 4 legacy fights on his resume. At least 4.
Well, nobody's running around saying that. Free BVO said that. I don't see Oscar Valdez as a legacy fight. I say it's a really good, decent win, though. You know, it's a decent win.
They tell Shakur and all his fans his legacy fight is Tank Davis, Loma, Devin Haney, T.O., those are his legacy fights. It ain't no Oscar Valdez.
Yeah, he ain't no world beater. I never thought the world of him anyway. Like who, he all right. He had a little fan base or whatnot, but he just all right. He cool.
Oscar Valdez is known because of Canelo and Eddie
Eddie.
Reynoso.
Mm-hmm. And the
That's the
Juice
reason why
Crew.
Oscar
He
Valdez is
free.
known.
He a 2 division champion.
He's known because of Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso.
And the Juice Crew.
If he was never with Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso, nobody would know who Oscar Valdez is.
Nope.
So beating Navarrete was nothing. Okay.
Nah, I didn't say that.
Okay.
That was a really good win.
Who beat Navarrete? Oscar Valdez didn't. Oscar Valdez got beat the first time and got stopped in the second fight.
Yeah. No, who did he beat? Not Navarrete.
He ain't beat no Navarrete.
What? Not, I thought that was
Navarrete
Navarrete.
stopped him.
Nah, BBO. I know who you talking about though, BBO. I
No,
can't think of his name.
I thought it was Navarrete. My bad. My bad.
I'm gonna tell you how important he is. You can't even think his name.
No, I get what you said. I don't know why I thought he beat Navarrete. He lost that one?
He got beat by Navarrete badly in the first fight, and then he got stopped in the second fight.
Yeah.
Dang. My bad.
Well, nevertheless, I mean, he's just okay. Like I said, it's a decent win for Shakur. It's not a legacy fight though, BBO. Don't throw that out there because then they're gonna be running around.
Him beating him, and I would say beating Casasio was another great win.
That ain't no legacy fight.
I don't think it's legacy fight, but I said that's
what
a
I'm
good
saying.
win.
Shakur doesn't have any legacy fights. The only people at 135 that have a legacy fight, if you want to take Tank Davis out of it and say those fights that he had in the past wasn't legacy fight, the only person at 135 that had a legacy fight is Loma. He's the only one.
Yeah.
Nobody else at 135 had a legacy fight. If you say Tank Davis never had one.
I'll say this. I think Tank did. I don't know. The thing is, with Bill Santa Cruz, he was way older, so I don't know if you can count that one. But
Who was way older?
I would lean to the
Nah. He wasn't way older.
Who was way older?
Leo Santa Cruz was like 33 at the time, wasn't he?
He was like maybe he was. I mean, he was in his 30. He might have been 31, 32, somewhere around there. But that's
he was 33. I'm looking at it now. He was 33.
Okay, 33. That's not old. Do you know Canelo Alvarez is 34?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so 33 is not old. You know Bud Crawford is 38? Or will be 38?
Yeah, be 38 this year.
I hear what you're saying. No, I'm just saying I'm saying that wasn't really Tank's generation. Same thing with Oscar Valdez. I don't necessarily think that was
I agree with you, Kelly. That's why I said Loma is the only one at 35 right now that had a legacy fight. He fought T.O. and he fought Devin Haney. He's the only one that has a legacy fight. Nobody else at 35 has a legacy fight. Nobody else. If y'all say Tank Davis never had one, nobody else at 35 had a legacy fight. Loma is the only one.
Salute to my man Greenlight. And I want to say shout out to my man Greenlight. He gave me some good videos.
Greenlight, that's my dude.
So salute to Greenlight. That's the dude who been teaching me the YouTube game. Salute to my man.
We're not talking about people that was in 35. We're talking about people that's in 35 right now.
Yeah, not Devin, because I would say Devin legacy fight was Lomachenko.
Yeah, Devin's legacy fight was Lomachenko. T.O.'s legacy fight was Lomachenko.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Richard Comey?
Hell no.
Nah.
Lomachenko, man.
Actually, T.O. had two because he had Josh Taylor at 140. That was another legacy fight for T.O. But when people talk about T.O., those are the only two fights they talk about. And then they bring up Kambosos because he lost. Those are the only fights that they talk about. Kambosos, Loma, and Josh Taylor. That's it. They don't talk about nothing else.
Well, I'm going to ask you guys this. What do you guys think about Deontay Wilder fighting a guy who left the ring when he's about to fight F.A. and Jogba? You think it's a good look for Deontay to fight a guy who was terrified of Jogba in the ring and got out the ring?
Well,
that was crazy.
He has fights since then. He wasn't terrified of F.A. Jogba.
I'm talking about he got out the ring. He got out the ring and
he got out the ring because they didn't pay him. They didn't pay him the money he was trying to get. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to the ring and I'm walking out. He said, I'm not fighting. Y'all not paying me the money I want. Okay, I'm
That
not
was the
fighting.
most craziest thing I have seen in
But
boxing, bro. That's one of the craziest
he's
things.
fought since then. He's fought since then.
Oh no, I'm not saying he hasn't fought this. I'm just saying that looked horrible for you. I know you're gonna defend it, but that looked horrible.
I'm not defending him. I'm just saying he's fought since then. So
um, but what do you guys think about that fight overall? You think it's gonna be a good one for us to get a knockout from Deontay?
Well,
I don't. I mean, most likely if he can't knock this dude out, then once again, what I said before will be true. He is completely done.
AJ Free, that's Big Shot Shaw you fighting, right?
No,
No,
they
he's not
changed
fighting
it.
him
Nah,
again.
they changed that fight.
They changed
Okay,
it.
all right, all right.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the guy you fight now? Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
guy he fighting
If you
now
don't knock
is
this
that
guy
dude.
out now,
That,
this guy
is,
that's the replacement.
yeah,
If you don't knock this dude out, I can knock Deontay Wilder out right now.
yeah.
At
If he, yeah,
38
this dude that he's fighting right now, dog. This dude is a. I know y'all don't like to say it on YouTube or whatever, but this dude is a bum. He's a bum.
Well, he needs a soft touch. You know, he if he's gonna
Ain't
do
no
it.
soft touch nothing. He's a bum.
He's a,
Ain't
Well,
no
I don't
soft
want
touch
to
nothing.
call the guy
don't
the
say
bum
that, Free. We might
because I
want to have
never
you on.
competed professionally for boxing, but
But you
I,
know,
I mean
quality.
the guy needs. I mean, if he's gonna fight, he's got to be something. It's got to be super low risk,
No,
super low risk.
a soft touch is Big Baby Anderson. That's a soft touch.
You
This
think
dude is
so?
a bum.
Damn, free
Come
brutal,
on,
free
Free.
brutal tonight.
Come on, Free. We not calling people
All right,
bums,
then
man.
I'm calling him a bum. Then
No,
Deontay need to
Free.
go out here and
Free. Pick
trash
a
his
different
bum.
word. You can't call him a bum, man. We can't.
No,
Why?
y'all
That's
must.
not a
In
cuss
fact,
word.
I'm gonna pull his record up so you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull his record up because
That's not a
y'all
cuss
must don't
word.
know. Y'all must
It's
don't know
freedom
who
of
y'all talking
speech,
about.
bro.
No, green light, not Deontay. The guy that he's fighting, Freeze calling the guy a bum. I don't want to go that far, but I
Yeah.
mean,
You didn't
the
call people
guy's
worse.
not very good, is from what D
No,
Freeze telling us.
this dude is a
Man, you
bum.
didn't call people worse. We'd all call people
Yeah,
worse.
that's a fact.
If D Free say he a bum, he a bum. Biggity bum
Yeah,
bum bumpity biggity bum in my Daz effect voice. He's a bum.
right. Straight
Dang.
from the straight from the sewer. You know what I mean?
He said,
No,
bump with
this
a
dude
capital.
is horrible.
He's a bona fide scrub. What Stephen A. be saying?
Oh man, y'all cold
Well,
blood.
they don't even have the
What's
fight
up,
up
green
here.
light?
They don't even have the fight up. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up the dude fight. I'm gonna pull it
See,
up. I'm
see,
gonna pull up.
he
I know
couldn't
how to
even
get
pull up
to him.
his record. He like the
I know
office
how to get
without
to
the
his record. I
warrior.
know how to get to it.
The
He
dude is
They
got
don't
it.
not.
even they
I
don't
seen
even have him.
his record is terrible. He's not all that good.
Well, y'all
But
making it seem like the guy's 9-25.
He might be
Like
9 and 55.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he might be 9 or something.
Well, where
he
is
a
he? Is
cab
he?
driver. I mean, and I ain't
Is
gonna
it a
lie, Price.
brother?
He's a
Where's he
cab driver.
from? Is he a
He,
brother? Where's he from?
Yeah, he
he's
black.
a
He
cab
black.
driver.
Okay.
He
BBO
black.
says he's a cab driver.
Well, let's let the brother eat now.
I'm gonna
He not
say
making a bunch of money, bro. He fighting on BLK Prime. Great value, man. He not on the big stage,
Well,
man.
in BLK
whatever.
Prime, in that black own, we
I don't
want to
care
throw him and
who it's
get rid
owned
of him,
by.
huh? That's
You know what? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I get it. We want to say it's a black owned company, but
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is at
You don't
all.
think it is? 18-11 CDK for real?
Yeah,
See,
the
Yeah.
dude is a bum.
Damn.
see?
They
Bum
didn't
biggity
reach
bum
down to
biggity
the
bum bum.
bottom of the barrel to grab
That's
some.
what I'm
I didn't
trying to
know he
tell
was
y'all.
18
I
and
say y'all
11 now.
must
That's
don't know who
crazy.
this dude is. That's what I say. Y'all must don't know who he is. Because this
Yeah,
dude is a
once they
bum.
changed it from Mack Truck, I didn't know who the guy was. I didn't really care because I don't want him to fight. But if he's gonna do it, I mean, 18 and 11. If he go in here and get smoked out by him, bro, I don't want to see him. If he does fight again after this and he loses, if he loses, I'm not going to watch it.
No, I like what Mr. Kelly put up there. The dude is 18 and 11. He should be out between 11 and 18 seconds.
That's crazy. CDK, thanks you for the education. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shout out to our sponsors. You already know.
Shout out to Raycon. Go to rayconglobal.com. That's rayconglobal.com. Get your Scooty box. Get your earphones. Appreciate them being a sponsor. Also want to thank the Breakfast Box for helping sponsor the video today. If you're in the Akron Canton area, make sure you go by the Breakfast Box. Get your shrimp and grits. We're on Copley Road. Known for our shrimp and grits, our breakfast dog, as well as our new thing, our new sandwich, the Homegirl, which is a French toast sandwich with folded egg and your choice of ham, bacon, or we also have some vegetarian options as well. So shout out to the Breakfast Box, and definitely shout out Raycon. I appreciate you guys supporting a young brother from the land. But
Already.
that being said, man, before we get out of here, man,
Hmm?
I'm gonna have an open panel. I'm gonna ask you guys this one thing: if we looking at boxing right now, is it just me, or do we got a bunch of guys who love to cap? I think we got the most lying boxers we ever had in history. Um,
Yeah. At
Shakur
at the
Stevenson's a liar. Um,
his name is Curtis
T-
Hopper. His name is
yeah,
Curtis Hopper.
Curtis Hopper. I've never heard of this guy.
Yeah, he 18 and
Curtis
11.
Harper.
Harper.
Curtis Hopper.
How many times have he been stopped out of those 11 wins?
He's been stopped 6 out of the 11 times.
Jesus,
Oh my goodness.
that's pretty much
Well,
He
half.
lost. He lost his last knockout loss that he had. The last loss that he had was a knockout loss to your boy Richard Torres Jr.
Yo,
oh,
now
this
free.
is
Is this
your
the
boy.
guy? So this is the same guy that jumped out the ring on FA. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what's be
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my
Yep.
Okay.
goodness.
Okay.
Oh,
I
is
know.
that
I can
dude?
put a face. I can
Now
never forget that
Oh,
he
face.
got he
Person
got
dude.
he got stopped by Richard Torres, but he went 8 rounds. He got stopped in the last round.
Well, that ain't very good.
Mm,
But
mm, mm.
18 and 11. I hate to see my man Deontay. I don't want to say go out like this, but hey, maybe he doesn't want to remember his career. The last thing he do is people teasing him, spinning around because he was joking around and sparring, spinning, and that's how it kind of went out. I'm pretty sure he don't want that to be his last memory of a
This
sport that
dude got
changed
he
his
got
life.
he got knocked out by Big Bang Zhang in the first round.
Damn,
Yeah. Yeah. He went night night. Went
I'm
night
trying to
night.
I'm looking at
that's
the
crazy.
notable fights that he had.
there are no.
He had a unanimous decision loss to Chris Arreola.
Wow,
Oh, and
Areola
then
had to be old then, didn't he?
yeah. Look,
That was it. This was in 2015 when he lost to Chris
Oh, okay,
Arreola.
look
okay.
what Mr. Kelly said. He said he won his last fight against a guy that is 3
3 and
and
42.
42. You can't
And,
make
Yeah, he
this
did.
up.
and
I'm
shout
looking
out
at
to
his record right
CDK.
now. The
CDK on it
last
right
fight
now.
he had a
What's up, CDK?
TKO win in the second round against it was a 6 round fight. He got a TKO win in the second round. The dude was 3 and 42. The fight before that, the dude was 5 and 19. The fight before that, the dude was 5 and 18. The fight
Oh,
before that, dude was 3 and 8. Those was his last 4 wins.
oh goodness.
All of them dudes
Well,
had losing records. This
I
dude is a
think
bum. I'm trying to tell you,
I
he's a
think the
bum.
Brahma should get him out faster than he got Hellenius out.
The dude is a bum.
He should be going in 30 seconds. Oh, CDK, what's going on, CDK? I'm chilling, bro. Cool. Yeah, man. Damn.
Are you guys said about that Valentine's Day card?
No,
I heard a little
no.
bit about it.
Hey, you know what I wanna ask y'all?
What's
I wanna ask y'all a quick question before we get on the Valentine's Day card. Are y'all a little nervous for Clarissa Shields? This girl that she's about to fight
Yeah.
is 6'2", and she only spars dudes. She don't
She
spar
look like a
women.
dude. Yo, she look rough, D3. Yo,
She only
you seen when they was at the gym and she was tugging on Clarissa belts.
Yeah, she was big, dog.
Yo, she down there made that looked like Debo snatching up Money Mike.
this girl only
That
spars
girl looks
dudes.
strong, man. That girl looks
I don't
strong.
know. Carissa gonna have to use her footwork on this one.
Yeah, she better not try to go in there and bang with her. I think it would not be a good idea if she does that.
No, this girl, she's a matter of fact. Let me tell you, because I think if I'm not mistaken, I think this girl is a power puncher too.
She is, but she kind of slow.
Yeah, Carissa might be able to get away with that.
Yeah. But dang, she make Clarissa look small, man.
Yeah, but I'm not nervous for her though, D Free. I feel like she's gonna be fine. I feel like Clarissa is experienced and she's just seen it all, but that's a big chick. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm nervous for her. You ain't gotta be. This girl is 5-0.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough experience to beat a dog like Carissa.
Carissa's
But
only
again,
Yeah,
Carissa's
CDK,
only
she's slow.
15-0.
I know, but Clarissa is a two-time gold medalist, and I don't think this girl's
Yeah,
ready for her.
yeah, this girl, she
Can
got
that girl?
five.
You
She
think
got
that girl
five
can?
wins. She got 5 wins, and 2 of them are by knockout. Now, the only thing I will say,
Can she beat Franchon Cruz Dezern? I've never seen this girl fight.
she Carissa might be able to get out on her because the girl is 42 years old. She started late. She's 42, but she's from Brooklyn, New York. Well, her birthplace is in Brooklyn. She's from Houston, Texas. Her birthplace is Brooklyn. She's six.
Okay.
She's 6 foot with a 72-inch arm reach. Carissa,
Jesus,
Carissa is hold on.
5'7"?
Carissa
Five
is
seven, 5'8".
5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. So
Yeah.
she got Carissa by 4 inches, and she got her in her arm reach by 4 inches.
Mm.
So
I mean, I can't wait to that fight. I want to see the fight because
Clarissa gets
what?
up under that.
Yeah, like what Crush just said, when she or I don't remember if it was Crush or Free when they said she went to tug at Clarissa's belt. I was like, damn, that shorty big. You heard?
Yeah, she's strong, man, because she was pulling
no,
Carissa towards her.
I swear I don't like the I don't like this box rec anymore, dog.
Oh, she used to
Yeah.
play ball on CDK
Well,
overseas?
Dog, they don't have nobody's WBA belt. Like even Carissa, they don't even show her WBA belt when she was undisputed. They got the WBF. I don't know what the fuck that is.
World Boxing Federation. Who we playing wrestling again? That's what I'm saying. Like
Oh, what is
I'm
going
trying to
on?
start to get away from box rec. The other brother damn.
L-Dub?
Yeah, his joint his you can find that stuff messing with his sites and
Yeah,
all.
he uses the same thing I use, which is boxlive.com.
Yeah, I'd
Mhm.
rather just try that out for now. Box
Yeah.
rec, they used to be like the most, but like now you only can look up certain amount of fighters before they time you out. You can't. You got to sign up and do all this weird stuff. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, all I do is go out and come back in. I'm not I'm not I'm not signing up to no daggone
I tried that
no
free, but they won't let your boy back in once I
I,
do
I,
that.
I do the same thing, D Free. They be trying to get me to sign up. I'm like, I ain't signing up for nothing.
I'm not signing up. Like I said, I know I go
Oh,
to
that's
I
what
go
in
to
her basketball career, CDK, she had a
And
car wreck.
was she banged out? Was she? Damn.
yeah, I go to Box Live anyway because Box Live give you all of the fights that's coming up and
Mm-hmm.
everything. They give
I
you
never heard of
everything.
it.
Oh, Box Live is good.
Oh, Box Live. Okay. I
Yeah,
thought you said something else.
boxlive.com.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
give
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
everything. They give you the fights that's not even big fights. Like you could put in there, you could click on big fights or you could just click on fights and it will give you all of the fights that's coming up for like the next 6 months or so.
Yeah, I remember one time I went on there and I seen they had the whole pro box line up on there. They give you everything. They do. They
Yeah.
definitely do. I checked them out a few times.
Yeah, that's where I go. I go to find out who's the champion, where they ranked at, and all that, because they give you all the rankings for each sanctioning body, each division. So that's where I go. That's how I
Right.
be knowing. I be figuring out a lot of times who some of these guys are going to fight because I go on there and look at the rankings. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, you
he's
be on
he
it,
got
D
a he got a fight coming up. He got a fight coming up. Man, this dude probably gonna fight him next. And a lot of times I'll be right. Sometimes I'll be wrong, but a lot of times I'll be right.
Picasso. What's up, Picasso? Picasso in the building. What an amateur record looking like, CDK?
Um, you talking about this girl that she's fighting?
Yeah.
I don't think she have much of an amateur record
He
because, like I
said she
said,
does have one. So that's what CDK said.
yeah, she probably do, but it's probably not much of
Well,
an
CDK
amateur
got a
record.
lot of information on her.
Like when you
Yeah.
go on like box rec, they only got the box am and it only has 12 fights with 4 knockouts. But I know that be off because they got David Morrell with only like 85 fights, and I know he got well over 150 or 200 fights. I think he was like no, I think he got like I think he was like 135 and two. I think he was like
Mm.
135 and two. He only had like two losses. I'm telling
That's
y'all,
pretty incredible.
this fight, I'm telling y'all, this David Morrell, David Benavidez fight, y'all niggas gonna be in for a pleasant surprise. I
Yeah, I
really
think we
believe.
are too.
I think it's gonna be action packed, but
Yeah,
I think it's gonna come down to a decision. It might even be a split decision. It might not be a unanimous. It might be split.
yeah, I
I can
think
see
it's
that
gonna.
happening. I think it's gonna be that good of a fight.
Yeah, I think so too, Prize. I think
I
it's
think
gonna
it's
be
gonna be. I
a
think they gonna rumble, dog.
yeah,
I think
it's
they're
gonna
gonna
be a
rumble, but
bar burn.
I don't think neither one of them gonna knock each other out. Now they might be a knockdown, but I don't think nobody gonna get knocked out.
Think
I
it
think
might
they're
be a
gonna.
knockdown on
Yeah, I
both
can see.
sides, be free.
Yeah, I think they're gonna respect each other's power,
At first,
but they're gonna battle. But I think they're gonna
fight gonna
respect each
break
other's
out.
power. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Later,
how it'll
later
start
round.
off. Free. They'll
Later
respect
round.
one another's power, and then the fight gonna break out.
Yep. Like around I ate Prize since you said that. I'm gonna say like
4 or 5. I got it.
four
Go
or
ahead,
five.
Crush.
I'm gonna say between 5 and 7.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna
And see
go.
my
All right, 4 through 6. Then I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Okay,
see,
cool.
my thing is neither one of these dudes have a gas tank problem. You never see neither. I mean, outside of David Benavidez's last fight, you never seen neither one of these dudes have a fight where they look winded. Like I said, outside
You
of
thought he
David
looked
Benavidez's
free?
last fight.
You thought he looked faded, free going in the stretch? And I'm talking about Benavidez on his last one. You think he was
Oh, that
look?
nigga, he was tired. He
I
was
just felt
tired.
like his power
Yeah.
didn't carry, so he probably burned a lot of it trying to clock this dude, and his power didn't
No,
travel.
I don't even think it was that. I think what it
Conditioning?
was, I think what it was this dude was much bigger than what David Benavidez thought, and dude
Hmm.
was laying on him. He was
Yeah,
laying on.
Yeah.
When they got into the clinch, he was laying on David
yeah,
Benavidez.
he
He wasn't
was.
letting David Benavidez let his hands go.
He was
So
I
he was
seen
smothering
laying
that.
him.
on him, and
I
that
seen
that
it
that
starting to
tired him a
slow
little bit.
down. I seen it starting to get hot and run hot around round 8, D3.
Yeah,
Word.
yeah, yeah. Because you
Yeah.
saw, I've never seen David Benavidez look like that in the closing ends of a round. Like
I
he was literally like gasping for air when he got back to his corner. I was like, damn, I ain't never seen David
I
Benavidez
guess
tired.
I felt like I was just mesmerized by how his power didn't transfer up to the next weight. And like you just said, that guy was a little bit bigger than I think he thought. Like when you do face off, it's cool. When you get in that ring, it's just something different for me. It's just
Well,
something different when you get in
see,
that ring. Them lights come on, it's different.
I don't look at David Benavidez as a power puncher. He's accumulation of punches.
Yeah, combination. Yeah,
Yeah, he not
he
really a
break you
power
down
puncher.
like round by round, and then in the later rounds he drown you in deep water. Because he does what he's supposed to do, and like he's just busy. He's busy as hell. You know what I'm saying? No matter what he does,
Now,
he's always busy.
Now, what I will say, Bud Crawford, I don't think Bud Crawford power translated to the next level. Now,
Absolutely not.
No.
now
Absolutely not.
he said 5-1 as an amateur, but
Yeah, she don't
he
got no experience.
he he was throwing some big shots, but I don't know if it was hurting him as much. Now he was feeling them. He was definitely feeling them, but I don't think it was like the knockout punch that we used to seeing from Bud Crawford at 147. Because Bud was
Magimov
landing
was
some,
sturdy too, though.
yeah, he was landing some clean big shots, and Magnemov just
Hmm.
kept coming forward.
But Magimov sturdy. Terrence hits maybe some of them other 54 pounders. They might have a different reaction.
He said she
But no,
won a gold medal in 2019
who the
World.
girl?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
girl, she won a gold medal in the 2019 World
Bronze
Games.
medal.
I'm gonna do some research on this chick tomorrow at work.
Yeah, she
Now,
won a gold medal in 2019 World
I don't know
Championship.
nothing about her, bro. I never seen her. I
I
never
think,
heard her.
like I said, I think Carissa can beat her if she can outbox her. If she
Yeah.
stands in the center of the ring and try to do like she did with Savannah Marshall,
She
she
might be
might get
done.
hit. She might get hit with something that she ain't expecting. Now,
And you said the girl can crack too, right? I haven't even seen her. I just seen her at the face offs or whatever. I never even I just like I don't know this girl, Clarissa. She big. I just noticed how big she was.
yeah, she not a big puncher like that, but she can punch. She could punch for a female. She's not no real big one punch knockout artist.
Well, how
But she
many
could punch for a
knockouts does
female.
she have in them 5 wins?
And Wolf.
She got 2 out of those 5.
Okay. Yeah,
But you
she ain't
also
no big
you
bad
also got to
wolf.
remember.
Big bad wolf she hit different.
Yeah, you also got to understand too. There's only 2-minute rounds, so she could have had her opponent hurt in some of those fights, but because it's 2-minute rounds, she ran out of time.
Yeah.
Because that's the
That's
same
a good
thing
point.
That's the same thing that was happening to Carissa in a few of her fights. She had her opponent hurt, but she ran out of time.
Yeah. I wish they
Yeah,
would go ahead and change that for them women. Why are they making
yeah.
them women fight
Dang.
2-minute rounds? They grown women. They're calling to fight the 3-minute rounds. So why don't you just try it out, let them see how it go, and make it a high profile fight? They can go 3 rounds, 3 minutes, bro.
Well, so Amanda Serrano definitely wants to go 3 minutes. She definitely wants to go 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think all of the females are scared to go 3-minute rounds with her because
Yeah.
she's hurting them girls
Yo,
in
Ace.
2 minutes. She hurting them in 2 minutes. So 3
Yeah.
minutes, she might put one of them girls unconscious.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
put one to sleep. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to see the women. I don't want to call them girls. I want to see the women get 3-minute rounds like the men. If they screaming for it, then
And,
then try it out.
Hey.
Amanda Serrano is another female
Oh,
that spar with men. She don't really
yeah.
spar with women like that. She spar with men. Like
Yeah.
if you ever go to the gym and watch Amanda Serrano work out and spar, she's in there with men. She's not in there with women like that. I mean,
Right.
every once in a while she'll go in there with a woman, but 9 times out of 10 she's in there with men.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of women boxing, right? I seen something interesting. And D3, I'm pretty sure you heard of it. Heard about it in CDK. I'm not sure of prize, but my girl Kyle, our girl Kyle and the boys
Oh
called
yeah,
out Baumgartner.
yeah, yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. She want that smoke.
Yeah, I like Caroline.
I want my girl Raquel Miller to get her stuff together and come back, man. That's a
No, Rock.
fine woman.
Hey, Prize. I
That's
want
a
her to come back in the ring. She can
that's a
come and meet me
fine
in my
woman, boy.
bedroom like silk.
And
I don't want.
and you know what? You know what else? And shout out to Raquel Miller. Raquel Miller was supposed to come on and show a while ago, so I DM'd her, right? And then she hit me back because like I always like her stories and I communicate with her. So I DM'd her like, yo, we got the channel. We only had like 2,000 maybe or whatever. And I was like, yo, she was like, yeah, what time? She on the West Coast, and I was trying to line it up, and then she just stopped hitting me back, and then she just completely went off of Instagram until recently. So when I hit her back, I hit her recently like, yo, shorty, can I get my interview? What's up? She was. I'll show y'all the DMs in our private chat. She's supposed to come up here, bro, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. Life maybe start lifing for her, but because she after that, like she stopped coming. She wasn't on the gram for like months, like eight,
Uh,
9 months. She didn't post
I
nothing.
haven't seen her in the ring for like
Right, that's
months.
another thing. But
Yeah.
where I did see her at is on vacation. What I did see her at is looking fine in a mofo, boy. That's the one there, boy. But
All right.
carry on,
Give me hot. We gotta talk about something else.
carry on.
My locks are starting to smoke here, goddamn. My locks are starting to smoke. I'm make sure
Yeah,
ain't none of these microphones
What
in
green light
here.
said? Devin Haney versus Hackett. What Hackett?
Devin Haney
Jaleel?
versus who?
Yeah,
You probably
Jalil.
talking. All
Come on,
right.
Jalil.
Hey, I mean Jaleel want that fight.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I would love to. I would love to see that fight.
Oh, the
I
white
think that's
girl.
going.
My fault, D3.
No, I was gonna say I think that's gonna be a tough fight for Devin Haney. I don't think he's gonna go in there and just outbox Jaleel like that because Jaleel is gonna put the pressure on him. He's not
Put
gonna
the
let
heat
Devin.
on.
He's not gonna let Devin Haney just move around the ring
He gonna be right in
freely.
front of you.
Yeah, he's gonna be right in front of Devin Haney the entire fight.
Shout out to Jaleel. I rock with him, man. I can't wait
I
till he
like.
get his opportunity to get rich.
Yeah.
Hey, salute to my
CDK.
man Jaleel Hackett, but he not beating no Devin American Dream Haney.
Right.
I ain't say that
I
he
I didn't say
could.
he
Hold
was
on.
gonna beat him. I said it was
He's
gonna be a tough fight. I ain't say
I
he was
just
gonna
said
beat
it'd
him.
be a good
he
fight.
probably get beat to death because
Of
I
course.
think he got some things to work on. But
Right.
I'm not gonna say he's
Yeah,
gonna get beat to
CDK.
death.
I know about Chantel Cameron. She nice.
I'm not gonna say he's gonna get beat to death because Devin Haney hasn't beat nobody to death. So I'm not gonna say that.
He beat Regis to death.
Yeah,
No,
facts.
he beat Regis up. He
To
ain't beat him to
death.
death. He beat him up.
Yeah, he
To
beat him up.
death.
He
You know,
He
beat
beat him up.
I
He beat
love
him up.
Free, man. Free being technical again. So
Free
excuse my.
always trying
No,
to
he
do
did.
that. He beat him
He
to
did.
death.
He no. When I
But
say when
I'll
I
say this,
beat to
man.
death is is
It's your
is
boy
is
BBO
Earl
Boxing.
Spence got
Hmm.
beat to death.
Yeah. He put
It's
him
your boy
in the dirt.
BBO Boxing. Hold on, before we get out of here, man. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 6 o'clock for the Crush 11 show. Crush is gonna be talking about hip hop again. He's gonna be talking about one of the most underrated things people never talk about. Who is the best in Wu-Tang? And you're gonna get
Oh my
Crush's answer
God.
tomorrow. Because a lot of people say Raekwon, a lot of people say
Mm.
a lot of people say Inspector Deck, a lot
Dak
of people
had
say
bars, man.
a lot of people. But
Cap had bars.
don't miss tomorrow as Crush
The
Leather's gonna let us
genius.
know who is the best in Wu Tang. He's
I
gonna
don't know
end on
who's the
a
best,
long
but I
debate.
know who my favorite is. I don't
Yeah,
know who's the
right.
best, but my
Who's
favorite is Method Man. That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
mine was
everybody
too.
love Method Man. He's for the ladies,
Actually,
man.
no, my favorite Wu Tang member, I like Method Man, but I like the RZA. The RZA was my guy because I like
I
the
think
beats.
Ghost is the best of me, man.
I
But
like RZA's production. I like the production of rap. You know what I mean? I like that just as much as you going in the booth laying some bars down. I want to
man,
be
we
the
don't care
producer.
about no DJ, man. Get in the booth and shut up. We
Man,
don't
the
care about
RZA
no.
is one of the greatest producers of all time. He ain't no DJ. What's wrong with you?
It's the
No,
same
I mean
thing.
Bobby Digital, you tripping?
all those brothers are talented. Like I said, I don't know who's the best. I mean, that's everybody's opinion. But like I said, my favorite is Meth. It's like it's something about his music. Every time I hear his music, though, I just gotta listen to it. Like every once in a while, Ghostface makes
Yeah,
something that I can
Green.
get
Go,
with.
hey, Free, did you see
Yeah,
Method Man
Green.
battle Math Hoffa?
Yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah.
fire when they did that on the beat. That was tough.
No,
Yeah.
y'all
All
gotta
I
get
say is
what my
this.
man Greenlight is saying. That's right, Greenlight. They sleep on ODB. He was a sleeper,
Well,
bro.
we
Oh
don't
yeah.
got we can't give ODB no credit because he
Especially
didn't
when he
write his
was a
rhymes.
son.
Well,
He
we'll
didn't write
talk
his
about that
rhymes.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Let me.
ODB
I'm gonna
I'm get
break
up
ODB was
down
tomorrow.
down because
ODB was a monster, dog.
And he was a star
And
for sure, but he didn't write his own rhymes. And shout out to his biggest inspiration was Biz Markie. People don't know that, but ODB said his idol was Biz Markie. So that ought to tell you why he was so different, man. Because one of my favorite Biz Markie, I think his album was called Picking Boogers, man. It's still a
oh yeah,
legendary album.
hey,
So
yes,
Biz Markie was another one that was very underrated too. He was
yeah,
that
very
was
but Big Daddy
DJ.
underrated.
Kane wrote. You know what's so funny? You know how Baby Keem get his rhymes wrote, but Kendrick write rhymes for Baby Keem. It's funny how Big Daddy Kane write rhymes for Biz Markie. So you get like the fun side, like when DLC would write for Easy, you would hear the fun side of DLC, man.
Hey,
But we not gonna ruin it. Crush the Legend is a master at this, the hip hop historian. We're gonna let him do this, man, and we're gonna have a big show. We got a huge announcer. She's gonna become a local announcer. She's done some local fights. We got her coming next week. We got a couple of fighters we trying to come in, and we still working on my man Malik Scott. Malik Scott's trying to get over here. I believe he's in London right now. So safe travels, as my grandma would say, traveling mercies to him. And it's your boy BBO, man. And just one thing you got to do, man. If you still want to make a donation to the channel or appreciate to the channel, it's not too late. You can hit that number and it helps the channel. We appreciate everybody coming through. On that note, let me
We out of
see.
here.
We out of here, y'all.
Make a choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching BVO. And if you're down with BVO, subscribe and join the community. Have a great night.